Shalom and good day all, this is Healing29 back again for another couple Detective Comics reviews. And as you can see here, I've got the Batman Day Long Halloween Special Edition, that special one, or issue 1, and also the Multiversus issue 1, Collision Detected. I'll now get things organised for the first one that will be reviewed. So starting off with one of the Batman Day freebies that I got through my LCS. Does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside of the story? In some essence it does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art and also what is happening story-wise with the characters, as this story is basically a bit of a prequel to the main story, the way it comes across. So as the story begins, we catch up with Bruce Wayne, along with a bit of an event here that is happening with the Falcone family in the area of Gotham City. As we draw towards the middle of the story, we get to see more of the events that are happening at the Falcone formal of sorts. And in the background, we see a couple of characters making an appearance, one being Batman, the other one being Catwoman, but we also get the character of Gordon as well. And moving towards the end, we get to see that quite a bit of bloodshed has occurred, and someone has turned up at a crime scene, to which the police, or maybe even Batman, is going to be getting involved. For the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time for the area in relation to the story. Do we get anything interesting time-wise, like when these, what time is it taking place within the story? No, we don't. I think even if it mentioned 6 or 7 p.m, it might actually help the story, depending on who wrote the story. I do understand it's slightly older, but I'm still giving it critique where it needs critiquing. Next is the location. Of course, we learned that this is happening in Gotham City. Next, we have the cast of characters from Roman Falcone, Bruce Wayne Batman. We also have Catwoman. We have Gordon. We also have Harvey Dent. So we've got a bit of a Harvey Dent before his Two-Face. And for the overall story rating in this, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the Multiversus issue 1. And I think before I move into the Multiversus issue 1, this is actually a free picture that I also got as well when I went to the LCS, because one of the staff members was actually giving away free little art pieces, and of course I ended up getting the character of the Penguin, of something that they had on the board to pick. And here's a little shout out to his Instagram. So as we move into the next comic, DC comic for review, we have Multiversus, Collision Detected. I'm just going to be titling Multiversus in the title. So first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? In some essence, not so much, but I give it a 6.5 out of 10, as we get to see some of these characters, not all of these characters. So next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what is happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we end up catching up with Batman and Superman in this area known as Elsewhere. But a little bit before this, there is a page of like 2 characters playing a video game, and of course these characters appear in the video game. As we start to move towards the middle of the story, we realize that the characters have finally worked out what these particular symbols mean and represent, and who they represent in the story, in this Multiversus, story of tournament type thing. And last but not least, we end up turning up at one of the main characters' home and the appearance of Bugs Bunny. So for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. First is the area of time, to which we have laser being used. The locations being the next area. We have Elsewhere. We have Metropolis, Gotham City, Washington, D.C., to which we see Wonder Woman at. And also New Jersey, where this main story takes place, with the characters, the cast of characters which we're about to meet. So we have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. We have Madison and Dylan, who were playing the game at the beginning, even though I didn't get to show you that page, but it's in relation to the first page. We get to see Lois Lane, Cheetah, Killer Croc, and Bugs Bunny. For the overall story rating, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.